tryna me. Got my own bed, so like that don't phase.
Show me what you got.
Hey there, I'm Brian, and I want to talk.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the 80s team taking on the 2000s team. And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Bird. And it's McHale in at the power forward.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. O'Neal hits them both. Now here's Johnson. It's Jordan on the wing. Now the pass to Bird. Shot clock at 5. Over James. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Kobe against Jordan. Kobe kicks to Iverson. Good on the triple.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Johnson. Malone outside. Pass to Bird, to the paint. Outside Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bryant with it. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
With some arc. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here's the 2000s team. It's a 3-point game. Iverson dishes to Kobe. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Jordan with it. He's picked up by James. A nice shot by Jordan.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
Iverson passes to Kobe. Feeds to Duncan. And here's LeBron outside. That shot is off. And the 80s team going the other way now. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
And here is Johnson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And the dunk by LeBron.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. He said minimizing turnovers is one of the keys to the game. Taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is very important to their chances of winning. He'd rather his guys miss a few opportunities being careful than being crazy out there. Kevin?
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
And the basket by Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Duncan kicks to Bryant. Over Jordan. And that's collected by Bird. Pass to Johnson. Iverson with the block. And it's Bryant in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Johnson, the pass to Malone. Up top, Bird. Covered by LeBron. Bird shoots over Shaq. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Throw good, Bird. He hits both from the stripe. Now Iverson. He has 5. Number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Johnson outside. And here's Bird from the arc. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bird's got 9 points. Kobe, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Iverson. 7 points in the game. Inside. Passes it to Bryant. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Jordan. Back to Johnson.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off. Okay. But there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Bird outside. There's the pass to Jordan, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Bryant, finished off the break. He has 7.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Bird outside. Down low. And then Malone with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And they double up Iverson and taken away by Johnson. And here comes the break. Here's Jordan. That shot, no good. Good D by James. And here they go. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist from Kobe. Iverson's got 9 points.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 7. Johnson with it. Over Nash. Johnson can't hit.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Throw good. Bird. Bird hits them both. And here's Nash. Wade outside. Nowitzki. Garnett left side. Carter dishes to Nash. Over Thomas. They get it back. Garnett. Carter with the 3. Traps in the tray.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Irving. shoots from the high post. That one misses. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it.
Oh, man. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Passes it to Irving. Over Nash. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
We are finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Tries it from 9. Here's Garnett. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Thomas goes in. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. Here's Bird. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And it's Wade with the jam.
This is why Dwayne Wade has been the superstar he has been, harm and hoop on that play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The 80s team making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in.
What's up?
That free throw good from Wade.
And Wade just simply one of the best 2 guards of all time. Nice to just sum it up in one sentence right there. Dynamic all-around talent. He just continues to add to his legacy. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Nash against Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's Irving. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Carter, the pass to Nowitzki. Nash against Thomas. Nash kicks to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here for the 2000s team. Yao checked in for Nowitzki. Pierce comes in for Vince Carter. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
What's up?
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Here's Olajuwon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And here's the 2000s team, leading by 12. And the ball out of play, the 80s team will inbound. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Thomas finds Irving. Now Worthy. Over Pierce. Worthy no good. One-on-one here. The feed now to Garnett. Here's McGrady. No good on the 3.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Back to Thomas, shoots, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And they're on the break, pushing it up. And Julius Erving, the basket on the assist from James Worthy. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for the 80s team. McGrady passes to Yao. Out to Nash. For three, Pierce. Worthy pulls it in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Erving. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 8 points.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Yao dishes to Nash. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback. And the 2000s team leads by 8.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's the home team holding on to an 8-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. 8-point game. Garnett out there with Pierce. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Yao. And it's Nash in at point guard.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And for the 80s team, they've got Olajuwon. Erving is out there with Thomas. Then it's Kareem, and it's Dantley in at the small forward. A nice shot by Erving.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Garnett. That shot off the mark. And the 80s team going the other way now. Oh, the lob to Erving. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pierce inside the three-point line. And Erving pulls it down. Pierce has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Thomas. Yes, and it's Erving picking up the assist. Thomas got 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pierce, the pass to McGrady. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. And the 2000s team leads by 9. Nash against Thomas. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Iverson, 9 points in the game so far. Shaq dishing to Iverson. LeBron passes to Duncan. Outside, Kobe, 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot, up again, Duncan on the follow. And the 2000s team leads by 9.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Johnson, and there's the pass to Dantley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Kobe. And it's an 11-point 2000s team lead. Now here's Johnson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Wilkins. With the floater, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Iverson. Johnson with the block. They retain possession. Tries yet again. The kick out to LeBron from downtown. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 9.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Johnson. This is to Malone. Good.
And Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
The drive by Iverson. Pass to Duncan. Back to Shaq. Iverson outside. Passes it to Bryant. Here's O'Neal to the inside. Here's the break. Pulls up for 3. Bryant with the rebound. And here's the break. The 3 from Iverson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Johnson with it. Iverson picks him up. Malone trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the 80s team has possession, trailing by 17.
And obviously, you know about the deep range, but Kerr just as lethal, working the angles on the interior.
A 3 off the inbound. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Johnson's got his second basket. Bryant is doubled. And finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And the 80s team has possession. 15-point game. Bird outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the 80s team has possession. That's tipped. Johnson, the pass to Bird, over James. Malone, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Malone's got 6 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Johnson against Iverson. Here's Malone. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim. That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from O'Neal. The 2000s team making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Duncan. And the pass to Johnson. McHale right side, just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Malone. And another shot, and McHale gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McHale's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Iverson, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
The drive by Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
James Worthy's checked in for Kevin McHale. And that's going to be a travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Jordan against Wade. Iverson outside. Outside Carter. And it's Malone with the rebound. Jordan with it. Wade picks him up. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Shaq kicks to Carter. Pass to Iverson. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. Out to Wade. Here's the three. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wade's got 7.
Well, Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
Bird against Carter. They double team Bird. Pass to Worthy. Outside Jordan. Inside Malone. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Moses Malone taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Malone.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And both free throws good for Malone.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Paul Pierce is checked in for Carter. And McGrady drops them both. Thomas with the ball. He's got 8. He feeds it to Worthy. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Worthy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard not to be a fan of the way Worthy plays. You see the quickness and agility there on the drive.
Timeout called the 2000s team. And here's the 2000s team. 17 points was their biggest margin. Passes to Yao. Out to Wade. The pass to Nowitzki. Over Gervin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the 2000s team leads by 11. Thomas against McGrady. And here is Thomas. 8 points for him. Here's Irving. Count the basket. Irving's got 12 in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And they get it back.
And how about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Rejected by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Irving against Pierce. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Paul Pierce.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
And that one falls for Irving.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Irving nails both of them. Here's McGrady. 5 points in the game. Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. 1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Yao. Here's McGrady. And he's good on the 3-ball. McGrady's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Worthy. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McGrady dishes to Pierce. It's good. Pierce has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul for the 2000s team. Garnett comes in for Yao. And it's Nash in for Tracy McGrady. .109 left here in the second. Worthy the pass to Thomas. Rejected by Nowitzki. They get it back. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Elijah Watt. And it's Wade. Wow, hammering it in.
As soon as Wade saw the lane to the basket, you knew he was going to get his steps together for the dunk. Excellent play there.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. Gervin outside. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pierce finds Wade. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Down low. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist in the game. Thomas feeling it out a bit. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Elijah One. Over Nowitzki. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Elijah. No good on the second free throw. And so it's the home team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. LeBron James is out there at Duncan. Then it's Iverson, and there's Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now Johnson, 4 on the clock. From deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Johnson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the 80s team. And Bryant kicks to James. The dish now to O'Neal. Iverson against Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 11. Jordan against Bryant. Pass to Bird. On the wing, Johnson. A three ball. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And your point guard's gotta be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Malone comes with the double team. Bryant looking over the floor. Back to James. To the paint. Duncan kicks to LeBron. Duncan, the pass to James. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Jordan dishes to Johnson. McHale outside. Outside Jordan. Bird outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over James. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Shoots the 3. But they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And here's Bird for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Bird's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 80s team. And stolen by Jordan. Johnson, a wide-open look, sinks the triple. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last. Oh! Yikes! Look out below! Wow, that finish. Whew. Yeah, and if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Johnson. Malone trying to break free. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Johnson. To the middle. Here's James. The pass to Bryant. Duncan left side. Down low. Shaq kicks to James. And a miss there on the triple. The 80s team with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bryant against Jordan. For the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
On the wing, James shoots over Bird. They grab their own miss, and Duncan throws it down.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
Johnson against Iverson. Michael Jordan on the wing. And too long on the shot. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. 1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Iverson against Johnson. Bird left side. That one goes in.
Yeah, Bird never ceases to amaze. His ability to score with a hand in his face, sometimes against multiple defenders, really a testament to his focus and his talent.
Bryant up top, guarded by Jordan. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Bryant. O'Neal's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Johnson.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Timeout called, the 2000s team. for the 2000s team. Yao, he's checked in for Shaq. Carter comes in for Bryant. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Iverson. Here's McGrady. A second chance effort. LeBron outside. Carter on the wing. Trying to get open is Johnson. And it's Vince Carter with the three. He's got 8.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Carter kicks to McGrady. Duncan trying to break loose. And that one's good. McGrady's got 11 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Duncan against McHale. They shoot again. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Bird.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
A nice shot by Carter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And the 80s team has possession. Dantley, and it's sent back by Carter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Sounds good.
And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. That's on Yao Ming. Olajuwon's checked in for McHale.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Here's McGrady. 11 points in the game. Carter, the pass to McGrady. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the 2000s team leads by 8. The 80s team with the ball. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
For 3. The putback goes up again. LeBron kicks to Duncan. McGrady outside. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 13.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Pass to Olajuwon. Bird against Duncan. They double team Bird, and stolen by Yao. Here we go, one-on-one. That one, no good. And the 80s team going the other way now. Johnson against McGrady.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
They get it back.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. It's a 10-point game. Now, here is Olajuwon. 9 points in the game so far. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nash outside. Over Thomas. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 9.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And it's good for 2.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Wade passes to Nash. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's sent back by Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And then Carter with the dunk.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested jet.
And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 14. And it's Jordan atop the key. Passes it to Olajuwon. Fades away. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be Wade shooting. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. Or the 2000s team. Pierce has checked in for Carter. And Iverson's subbed in for Nash. The 80s team also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Bird. Wilkins comes in for Jordan. And Gervin subbed in for Thomas. That free throw good from Wade. 1:10 left to play in the 3rd. Gervin against Iverson. Outside Irving. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Wade slams it in.
And when Wade gets out on the break like that, he can still definitely rise up to the rim.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Gervin with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's in there.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
It's Pierce with the drive.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Out to the right wing. Here's Irving. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Wade for 3. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires at the elbow. The offensive rebound. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And so it's the home team in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's the 2000s team. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the court for the 80s team, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Elijah. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Irving. And it's Gervin in at the 2.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The pass to Gervin. Kobe against Irving, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Nowitzki kicks to Pierce. Outside Bryant from past the arc. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Kobe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Here's Iverson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Iverson's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the 80s team. Pass to Gervin. Back to Irving. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The 2000s team making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The shot by Wilkins. That's good from 17 feet away.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And here is Iverson. The kick out to Bryant. O'Neal passes to Bryant. Outside Pierce. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Left side, Irving. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. The 2000s team with the ball. They lead by 17. Ryan against Gervin. Kobe attacking. Here's Shaq. That's good from O'Neal. LeBron, he's checked in for Pierce. 80s team also changing it up. McHale comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Johnson in for Irving. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 18. Johnson against Nowitzki. Now here's Wilkins. Defense right on him. Doesn't go that time. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Iverson kicks to Bryant. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the inside, stolen by O'Neal. Inside, and finish off by Bryant.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to James. Iverson passes to LeBron. Here's Kobe. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half. Gervin outside. Three-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Johnson against Bryant. Good D by Johnson.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Poked away, McHale, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition. Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Iverson with the ball, and it's McHale picking him up. Iverson kicks to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And the 80s team has possession. Passes to Wilkins. Over Iverson, and it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Johnson.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Bryant dishes to Iverson. Shot on the wing. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And the basket by Kobe.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. 80s team also changing it up. Larry Bird's checked in for Wilkins. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Gervin. Here's Malone. No good. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Michael Jordan on the wing. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the pass to James. Here's Iverson. They get the rebound. Back to James. O'Neal passes to Iverson. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They double-team Johnson. Here's Jordan. The dish to Malone. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
And the dunk by Iverson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The 2000s team with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Kicks it out to James. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Bryant finds James. Fires for three. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Here's Johnson. Duncan with the block. And here's the fast break. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist from Duncan. Iverson's got 13 points in the second half. And the 80s team has possession. Pulls up, high post, and the jumper is good. Johnson's got 24 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Johnson up top, Iverson covering. Shot by Johnson, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Allen Iverson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. On defense, the 2000s team. Now Johnson. Pass to McHale. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Johnson against Iverson. Pass to Bird. Jordan at the elbow. 17-foot shot on the way. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 3 assists now in this one. And Bryant kicks to O'Neal. Back to Kobe. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. Bryant's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the 2000s team. Iverson against Johnson. 18 feet out. Oh, offensive interference. For the 2000s team, Yao checked in for O'Neal. Carter comes in for James. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Bryant. Carter looking around. That 3 off the mark. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he gets it back.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Duncan. Both free throws good from Wilkins. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Yao trying to break free. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. To the paint, here's Dantley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Got a piece of it. Iverson with the ball. Isaiah Thomas covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Clearly a foul.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here is Thomas. Over Iverson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Yao dishes to McGrady. Hits it from three-point range.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And Wilkins with the stuff.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so it's the 2000s team with the W. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Fun.